y'all, welcome back to the madness. This is going to be a video on Adele's Easy on Me guitar, and if you want to sing some vocals to it, you can. However, the chords are a little bit less easy because there's no capo involved, and also I transcribed it myself, so it might not be the easiest way to play things. So no further ado, let's jump in. Start off with the intro. Fair notice, I may make mistakes, but we all make mistakes. Let's give it a whack. She comes in. Here's the part that changes a little bit. So now that I've showed you the intro, let's dissect it a little bit, show you the chords, show you how to play it slowly, and then you can kind of take it amongst yourself to do what you will with it. You can throw a capo down, but you don't have to. So the chords will be over here, and let's give it a whack. Alright, so in my best attempt to show you what's going on with my fingers at the same time, I got kind of an awkward angle here, and the mic's in my face. So the first chord is an F sus2, and sounds just like that. But look at my fingers right here in this little mini screen and screen. So what I'm doing here, as you can see right here, is I'm plucking, walking it, and then I got the two right here with my pinky and my ring. You don't have to use these fingers, but just kind of plucking those two right after each other. And then notice right here, I'm kind of like dropping the fret right there, and I am hammering on, back on, from an E to an F. So it's like this. And that's kind of the first chord. Keep on going. Let's go to the second chord. So on the second chord here, we're going to do a D minor 7. String, skip, string, string on the 10th fret, starting on the low E. So you're going to pluck all three, walk it on the first two parts, and then you're going to come and hit these two strings right here on the 13th and the 12th fret. Then you're going to have an open string on the D. See this hand right here? Hopefully that makes sense. Let's go on to the third chord. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be plucking this shape here that you can see on the tab over here. And you're going to be using 3 of your fingers, like so. And you're just going to be alternating plucking using these 3 strings and these 3 strings. And then finally resolving on this chord right here, which is like an A minor shape on the 8th fret. So like this. In which case you start all over again on this chord. Just like that. And that is the entirety of the intro until you get to the pre-chorus, which is not much of a change. It's pretty much the same thing as the third chord, except you're alternating the notes that you're plucking just a little bit, and then it leads into another chord, which I'll have to show you in a minute. But let's jump into that now. So now we've arrived in the pre-chorus. So this basically transitions right from this chord, the second chord in the intro, on the third go around. then right from it goes right into it, which you're going to end up with this shape right here. That's the pre-chorus. Let's go step by step. First shape, second shape, third shape, and fourth shape. So what we're going to do is right from and then we're going to go right here. And I would definitely recommend keeping this as your layout for your fingers, because otherwise you'll end up kind of straining yourself to stretch and you'll end up fumbling around the strings a lot more than you want to. The 3 notes right here. And it's similar kind of movement as the third shape of the intro. Then you're going to go to the second shape in the pre-chorus, which is only on 2 strings. Then you're going to slide up with your pinky. And then here is this chord, which is a kind of a funky kind of thing. It's like a B flat 13, I believe. What you're doing here is you're, once again, plucking with 3 strings of the 4, which is the first, second, and the fourth strings, in the chord. If you can hear that difference. You're kind of alternating that. On this one, and then you're swapping chords again up to a B flat 5th, and then you're sliding that pinky down 1 fret. So let's do it in whole, doing from the transition of the second chord on the intro, and then right here. Chorus, and we'll dig into that here in 2 seconds. Alright, so let's transition from the pre-chorus to the chorus and complete that so you know what it sounds like before you start trying to tinker with it. That's it. Alright, so let's dissect the chorus a little bit. Starts out on this F sus2, and the strumming pattern's essentially the same all the way through. Play it as you feel it sounds right, but I think generally it's like down, 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 up, down, up, down. If that kind of goes, it's like down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, So then we end up on this second chord right here. It's a C chord. And of course, you're just going to play the same kind of strumming patterns I just showed you. And then you're going to get over to here. So you're going to be going from this G minor, down, down, up, down, up, down, to this chord right here, which is a B flat. Start over. G minor to B flat. And then you're going to go right back into the intro. Alright, so we've arrived at the second verse. So you're just going to go through the thing. this twice, and then on the second one, instead of going from, you're going to skip the first shape, and then you're going to go straight to this one. Because it shortens it up a little bit. And then she jumps right back into the chorus. And after she completes this chorus, she goes into the bridge. And the bridge is super simple. It's the same thing as the chorus, except you're skipping the G minor. And you're playing the B flat for 2 measures. So it goes... You're going to do this twice. She goes right back into the chorus. And that is pretty much the entire song. You know, you can kind of find your own voice in this. So I appreciate you watching. I hope you got something out of it. Once again, if you enjoyed it, if you got some if you got anything from it, well, slap the like, slap the subscribe. You know, makes a big difference in me being able to make this content for you. Appreciate you, and I'll catch you on the flippy floppy.